Hey, what is up, everybody? Today I want to show you how you can put together this new layered thank you award that I have. I think you're really going to like it a lot. It really just stands out from a lot of the other awards that are out there, so I think you're going to really enjoy giving it. So let me go over a couple of the pieces real quick. So first of all, you've got just the large acrylic piece here that is going to come blank so that you can put whatever text you want on there. But I don't know if you can see it very well here with the reflection. But I've got the words, "For 27 years, your leadership, compassion, and creativity is unmatched, and we wouldn't be where we are without you. We love you and honor you." Now, you can put anything you want on there, but this is the kind of thing that I think looks really great there. And you can choose the font size, the font style itself, do whatever you like. And then what you do next is you choose what kind of material you want for the base. And this is made intentionally to have a double base on it. So in other words, you're going to have maybe an acrylic, clear acrylic base, and then a wood on top of that. And you simply slide it in like that. And you're going to glue it there so it's nice and steady. And since this is not glued, I'm going to have to be very gentle when I do this. But then you take the 3 layers of the word thank you, and you can glue them on just like this. So the big back one goes on first. I like using the dark wood in the background. And then I've got some cherry wood on top of that. Now, as I'm doing this, remember that you can use any kind of material you want, any thickness you want. It does not matter for this at all. And then you can put the thinner version on top here. Sorry, it's going to be a little crooked as I hold it with one hand here. But you can just glue it on like that, and it will look fantastic. Now again, you can use any kind of material that you want here. You could even use wood for the background here if you wanted to, or you can use acrylic like I did. If you use acrylic, I'm going to take this off so I don't have to balance this anymore. If you use acrylic, then I recommend that you flip the image backwards, and then you'll be engraving from the back, so it'll look really nice and smooth on the front. If you use wood here, of course, you're going to engrave from the front. But this can look really, really great with all different kinds of materials. And you can even resize this with no problem at all. The only thing that you have to pay attention to, there's actually 2 things. If you resize this at all, you're going to have to make sure that, that the depth of this notch right here stays what you want. And you'll also need to make sure that you keep the slot width what you want. But I recommend that if you leave it at this size, I'm going to go ahead and dump this off so I don't have to balance it. If you go ahead and leave it this size, then the only thing you're going to have to pay attention to is if you're right now I'm using thick Glowforge thick clear acrylic, and then this is the same thing here on the bottom, and then this is thick walnut. The only thing you're going to have to do is if you use something different, you're going to need to adjust the length of this tab right here so that it goes the proper distance into these and doesn't come out the bottom, if you follow what I'm saying. So if you were to use some thin material here or just one layer, that's not a problem at all. You just have to remember to adjust this particular tab so that it's the right length so it doesn't poke out the bottom. But other than that, this is really easy to use. You're going to love giving this out, and people are going to really enjoy it. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. So what I love the most is whoever this is for, like of course I use my beautiful wife's name here, you can just choose a nice block font and cut out the name right there and put it right there at the bottom, and it looks fantastic. Now you can also use like different colors, like for example if you wanted to use swap it out here and use the light maple, for example, you can put that on there. And then I think it would look really great if you then use the contrast in like a darker color here like that for the name. But there are lots of ways to make this, and I think you're going to love giving this out. It's going to make you really popular, and you're going to sell a lot of awards and thank yous, I think. So let me know if you have any questions. I would love to see how you guys make this, and I look forward to seeing them, and I'll see you in the next one.